Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Gladiators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Now over to McGuff. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Lara's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
And he takes the feed. Fredericton's got the puck in the corner. The Ice have taken possession in their own end. The Gladiators move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it in front! Puts it off the post! Quick pass across to Daw. And it's a quick pass to Milan. What a steal in his own end! Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Fredericton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Intercepted. Scooped up along the wall by Daw. Denies him!
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Tries to get it to McGuff. Shakes himself free. And that's off a stick. Fredericton's gained possession along the boards. Oh, did you hear? It's in the back of the net. He scores! Fredericton's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Dawes got it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And sends it off course. Here's a short pass to Makar. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The Gladiators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Fredericton's got it in their own zone. And they managed to clear it. Makar's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Feeds it to Hurley. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Fredericton's looking to break out. Slides it quickly to Kemper. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. On their heels, trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Great read in the offensive zone by Hurley. Takes the feed. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Dahl. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Toronto's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Drills them. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
McGuff's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Quick shot. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Fredericton's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
The Gladiators have been handed 2 for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Moves it quickly over to Hurley. Glove save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Makar. Poked away by Kemper. Puck scooped up by McGuff. Sends it to the cross side. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
The Gladiators manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength. He's got a step. Great defensive play to shut down that opportunity.
You gotta love the way that he tracks back here with pace and speed, James, to be able to catch up to his opponent who's on a breakaway. I mean, to do it all and take away that chance and not take a penalty, that's a massive defensive play.
Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hurley. Cuts to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Fredericton's moving it into the offensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Lara's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Milan. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the puck along the boards. Bennett's going to play it to the corner. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Gladiators win possession here in the open ice. Takes it at center. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. Slides it across to Makar. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. Takes control of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes it into the slot. Huge steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it in on the attack. Lets it go. What a stop. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he comes up with it. And now he passes up to Dom. Great use of the stick here at center ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Picked up along the wall by Kemper. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Feeds it down low. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Bent. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. They've got numbers. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Milan. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Quick pass to Makar. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Hurley. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Toronto's got the win off that draw. And that's a great heads-up play by McGuff. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! Turns him away! Puck sent over to Hurley. Oh, look at this! Shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Sends the pass over. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Makes a move in front! Sends the pass down low. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it to Dom. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hurley. We got a whistle offside to call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Gladiators played along the wing. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Big-time stop there.
Lara's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Fredericton's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Grabbed along the boards by Hurley. He tries to tuck it in. Fredericton's got the puck behind the net. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Quick pass over to Milan. Now a quick pass to Dom. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, a clutch save! Passes it over! Puck scooped up by McCarr. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick feed down low. Pass back to the point. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Scores! Oh, what a filthy move! The Gladiators are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCarr.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. McCarr's got it in the defensive end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Great reach with the poke check by McGuff. Quick feed to McCarr. And that's a smart heads-up play by McGuff. Kemper's moving the puck through his own zone. Fredericton's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Cross corner dump in. Here's a short pass to Milan. And he makes the save on that play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Takes the pass. The Gladiators will play it in their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. And now it's grabbed by Daw. Toronto's power play can take advantage. And you know what? A real blown opportunity to seize the momentum in this one.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Through center along the wing. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling. Milan's going to serve a pair for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
And it's kicked away. And he slides it quickly to Bent. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Fredericton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Dishes it to McGuff. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The Ice have the puck while undermanned. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Fredericton's got a hold of the puck now. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Taken by McGuff. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McCarr's going to go to the box for the next 5 as he gets handed a major.
Well, the officials are just doing their job. This is a 5 minutes major. It's warranted because they're not going to tolerate dangerous play.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shot! And he makes him pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
Oh, this is just an incredible move. You love to see it. Freezing the goaltender on the forehand, then pulling it to the backhand and putting it in the net.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And it is all over with this one. Hard-fought victory in this ITHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Ice have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Receives the pass. Fredericton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. On the wraparound. Lara's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Fredericton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Gladiators are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Rocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puck grab by Daw. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Directs it on over to McGuff. Quick feed down low. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Dished on over to Daw. Fires it on net. Glove saved by the goalie. He opts to keep it alive, but all sorts of pressure here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Steps into it. Fantastic save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Gladiators have taken a 1-0 lead. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Dawes got it across the line. Kemper's taking it from his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Fredericton's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Ice have taken possession along the wall. Here's a chance! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck. Toronto's on the attack. Moves the puck down low. Knocked away. Avoids the poke check. The Gladiators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to McGuff. On the attack along the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Bent. Shot! They tied up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Slides the puck across to Daw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Quick pass to Daw. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to McGuff. Gaining steam here on the attack. There's the physical side. Passes it over to Daw. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass down low. Fredericton's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Gladiators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fredericton's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Milan. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Sends it down low. And it's a quick pass to Kemper. Handles the puck. Bent's got it along the wing. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway. Already an entertaining game we've got going. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Bent. Quick feed to Hurley. Slides it on over to Kemper. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Back to the blue line. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And he takes the pass. How did he stop that one? And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Across the line from center. Off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Bent. Avoids the poke check. Backhander. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Fredericton's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a stick breaks that up. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides the puck down low. Dawes going to play it against the half wall. Cuts into the paint. Great read with the stick. From the slot, fires away. And a great save.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Fredericton's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Good job tangling up his opponent here. All alone! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. How many times have we seen him execute this move in practice, James? But in real time, it's a whole different thing, and he's in on a breakaway, and this is a goal scorer's goal as he moves it to his backhand and puts it in the mesh.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Gladiators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Slides the puck down low, and he's got that one. Sends it quickly to Bent. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Gladiators have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Fredericton's got a hold of the puck.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
Puck scooped up by Daw. Looking to make something happen at center. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Milan. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Works it across to Hurley. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Kemper's stick handling in his own zone. A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Nice dish from the left wing. Picks off the feed. Handles the pass. Feeds the puck over. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he loses control of the puck. Fires it, and the save. The Ice have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Milan. Takes a shot, turns it aside with the glove. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. The Ice have gained possession off the wall. Shuts them down. Here they come on the rush. Moves by the check. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
McGuff's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Nice job tying up his opponent. second period nearly into its final minute here. Skates to the crease. Toronto's got the puck now. Fredericton's got it from behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to McGuff. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Fredericton's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Drives it to the crease. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Gladiators have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McGuff. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Kemper's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all 3 of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Fredericton's won the faceoff. Hammers it! Denies him in front! Fredericton's ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Kemper. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hurley. Grabs possession of the puck. The Gladiators looking against the half wall. Heads to the back of the net. Toronto's got it behind the net. Milan's got the puck in his own zone. Bent's got it against the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and he whiffs. Fredericton's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Rocks him on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Milan. Scoops up the puck here. The Gladiators look to start the transition game. Cutting to the front of the net. Look at the Savardian spinorama. What a steal in his own end. Great defensive stick work on the play. Gets the puck over to Hurley. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Bent. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And they cough it up at center. Quick feed to Daw. Taken by McCarr. Big time stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
The Gladiators have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Hurley's getting called for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Fredericton's got it in their own zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Lara's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes ahead from the right side. Fires it into the offensive corner. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. A chance on goal. And he snags that one with the glove. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time. And all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
The Gladiators take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck. Makar's lugging the puck. Dawes got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. From point blank, he scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Fredericton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And he slides it quickly to Daw. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Picks off the pass. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Sneaks by the poke check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes it and looks ahead. Feeds it over. Slides it quickly to Daw. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Fredericton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Toronto's got control of the puck. Takes a shot. They score! Great positioning, just terrible luck as the puck goes off his skate. Toronto's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Nice feed from the right wing. Picked up along the boards by Kemper. Can't get it to go. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Daw. And that nullifies that. Blazing in on the breakaway.